Recently, I uploaded a video on Python for hackers. Then we explored C for hackers. And honestly, I didn't expect what happened next. But there was one comment I couldn't ignore. Can you make a video on assembly for hackers? At first, I wasn't sure, because unlike Python or C, assembly isn't a language most people start with. It isn't beginner friendly. It doesn't have beautiful syntax, fancy libraries, or thousands of frameworks waiting for you. In fact, the first time you look at assembly, it feels like someone dumped random letters and numbers onto your screen and called it programming. But here's the interesting part. The deeper you go into cybersecurity, the more often assembly starts appearing. Whether you're reverse engineering malware, analyzing ransomware, researching 0 days, debugging suspicious software, or trying to understand how an exploit actually works. Eventually, you'll meet assembly. Assembly isn't just another programming language, the language your processor actually understands. Before we begin, if you're enjoying my videos and want to learn hacking the right way, make sure you subscribe to Hacker's Arsenal. I upload new videos every single week so you don't miss the next upload. Now, let's dive in. Most beginners think hacking is about tools. Download Kali Linux, run Nmap, launch Metasploit, execute a few commands, and suddenly you're a hacker. Those tools were built by people who understand computers at a level most users never see. Python teaches you how to automate tasks. C teaches you how software works. Assembly teaches you why software works. The processor doesn't understand Python. It doesn't understand C. It doesn't understand Java. It only understands instructions. Move this value, compare these numbers, jump here, store this in memory, read this register. That's exactly what assembly represents. You stop looking at programs as lines of code. You start seeing them as thousands of tiny instructions working together. Now let's talk about why hackers care so much about assembly. Because the truth is, most hackers don't spend their day writing assembly. They spend their day reading it. Assembly also plays a huge role in binary exploitation. This is where you start understanding concepts like the stack, heap, registers, and memory. At first, they sound confusing, but once you understand how they work together, vulnerabilities like buffer overflows, memory corruption, and use after free bugs suddenly make sense. You're no longer memorizing security terms, yet you're seeing them happen inside memory. Assembly is just as important in malware analysis. Attackers don't release their source code, they release compiled binaries. To understand what malware is doing, researchers reverse engineer those binaries, following function calls, API calls, memory access, and program flow until the entire attack reveals itself. If you're serious about learning assembly, start with open security training. Their website covers everything from CPU architecture and assembly to reverse engineering and binary exploitation. Then head over to Low-Level and Live Overflow on YouTube. Their videos break down assembly, reverse engineering, exploit development, and real-world vulnerabilities in a way that's surprisingly easy to follow. You can also check out official x86 assembly guide, which is a great free introduction to assembly syntax and concepts. Once you're comfortable with the basics, start using real-world tools. Gidra, it helps you analyze compiled programs and understand how software works internally. IDA Pro, it is one of the most popular reverse engineering tools used to inspect binaries and study program logic. x64. DBG, it is a Windows debugger that lets you run programs step by step, watch memory and registers change, and see exactly what the software is doing. Together, these tools will help you move from simply learning assembly to actually understanding how real software works under the hood. For reading resources, I recommend just 2 books. Practical Reverse Engineering, it teaches assembly through reverse engineering, malware analysis, and binary analysis. And second, Programming from the Ground Up, it gives you a solid beginner-friendly foundation in assembly, memory, registers, and low-level programming. Together, they're a great combination for anyone serious about learning assembly for hacking. And that's the biggest misconception. People say assembly is dead. It isn't. Developers may write less of it today, but reverse engineers, malware analysts, exploit developers, firmware researchers, and incident responders read it every single day. If you want to learn it, keep it simple. First, understand registers, memory, the stack, and basic instructions. Then write small programs, open them in Gidra or IDA Pro, and step through them with a debugger. That's where everything finally starts making sense. So, should every hacker learn assembly? Not on day one. Learn Linux, networking, Python, build projects, and when you're ready to understand what's happening underneath it all, that's when assembly becomes one of the most rewarding languages you'll ever learn. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment down below. If you want to continue this Programming for Hackers series, don't forget to subscribe to Hackers Arsenal, and I'll see you in the next one.